everyone, Sanch here with another You Know What, F You, where I look at those moments in movies and TV shows where I say, you know what, F you. This week, we're going to focus on Robert Zemeckis' masterpiece, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now, I know, you're probably saying, like, what do you mean? Back to the Future? What? No. I know everyone loves Back to the Future, but honestly, his masterpiece is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. When you look at that, I mean, he was able to get Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse in the same movie. I mean, come on, that is classic noir film with cartoons. Has to be a masterpiece. But like I said, I love Back to the Future. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is, there's a moment where I say, you know what, F you in that movie. There's a scene right at the very end of the movie when you're watching it. It's the big climactic scene. Well, not at the climax. It's just like the way, like the ribbon on the present. Eddie Valiant is with Roger Rabbit, and he says, you know, hey, here's the letter. Read it to your wife. Remember that? And then he starts reading. He's like, Dear Jessica, how may I count the ways? You know, I, Marvin Acme, of sound, mind, and body. And right there, boom, it's the will, right? At that point, they're given the opportunity. It's like, oh, you have Toontown. And they're given Toontown to the Toons, right? And what happens? Everybody celebrates. Everybody cheers. And they're all happy. Camera pans, and you see every cartoon that's in existence at that time. All Disney, you know, Warner Brothers, like everything is there, you know. And the one thing is, as the camera pans, as everyone's cheering, you see one person, that smug bastard Bugs Bunny, just doing this. It's like, what the hell? Like, he just freaking lived. It's like, if they weren't going to give him that, they would end up dying. It's like Doom was going to have dip and destroy them all, and yet all he can do is just clap his hand like a smug bastard. Like, what's wrong with the guy? It's like, I get, you know, that's his character, but still, you know, he freaking cheered when his planet was saved, when he won the basketball game with Michael Jordan. Freaking, yet there, all they were going to do is put him in a circus for the rest of their lives, a bunch of aliens, and yet there he celebrated when they won the freaking game. Yet here, his life was saved, and all he does is meh, meh. He's like, what the hell's wrong with you, Bugs Bunny? And then, not to add another second F you moment in that movie, why the hell did the shoe have to die? Remember that? Judge Doom, he's a judge for cartoons, you know, and he puts them to trial, and then if they're you know, guilty, he kills him, right? Well, that shoe, all he does is go up on him and he kills him. Right there, Judge Doom murdered a freaking shoe. Never went a trial. The shoe wasn't guilty of anything except for being a shoe next to Judge Doom, and he murdered him. What the hell kind of law is that in Toontown? He's a freaking judge, for Christ's sake. Shouldn't he be like disbarred or I don't know, that's something with lawyers or whatever, but he should have lost his you know, judge license or whatever. It's so freaking stupid. It wasn't fair for the shoe. And Bugs Bunny, what the hell? Have a better, you know, excitement for your life was just spared by dip. So that's why I say, you know what? F you to Judge Doom, and F you to Bugs Bunny for being a smug bastard. This was another You Know What, F You by Sancho, the Brothers Bear podcast. Watch us live every Monday night, 7 p.m., 10 p.m. Eastern, only on RantRadioNetwork.com.